Now, I mean no disrespect making this video, okay? So like, you know how like there's dudes that make videos about like how to get women or how to approach women or whatever. And I mean no disrespect. Like some of that like I'm fine with, like whatever. But the reason it bothers me is because I have a daughter, and as she's getting older, I see something, right? That I would rather my I don't want my daughter with someone who's been researching on how to approach women. I want my daughter with someone that just knows how to approach women. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it's okay to research things and learn things, but like this is why people be like, approach girls more often so you can get to know them, like, or get used to it or whatever. And like I agree, but I also disagree that like that's like the dudes that talk about, oh, you need to have sex with at least 20 women before you get into the game for real. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit, bro. That's fucking bullshit. Damn, no, fuck no. Right? Like, we've lost touch with what sex is, that it's a spiritual thing. It's two souls connecting, becoming one for a brief moment, right? It's a beautiful spiritual thing. And it's like, we're losing touch with that because men are not trying to fall in love, they're just trying to get women. And like men have, and it's no disrespect, but men have gotten soft because like the men of the past, like, yeah, you're going to get your heart broken, but you go into the love anyways. Like, yeah, you're going to die, but you're living life anyways, right? Like the love is either going to end when your wife or husband dies, or the love will end when your wife or husband leaves you. Either way, it's still love. It's still this thing. And it's like women prefer a man that does his thing, that has a thing, that like, I don't know, like it's this thing where like if your intention was to try to get women, then what's your other intention in life? Like what are you doing other than that? It's like if that's all you know, then you'll truly never know how to keep a woman, or you'll never know how to love a woman. You'll never know how to like truly listen to a woman. You'll never these things because your intention is just to hook up. This is why I hate hookup culture. It fucked the world up. Like people think, dating is this thing when it's like, no, bro, you used to take a girl on a date that you truly like. Like truly. You don't these random chicks that you're like, oh, you don't really like the chick. Why are you giving her food? Why are you, whatever? Like, I guess with the dating thing, you can kind of check the good women, right? Like, if you have money and you take a girl on a date and it's like, people be like, oh, you shouldn't make her pay half and all this other shit. And I'm like, maybe that's for you, but like, I want a woman that wants me more than just for the provider thing. Because to me, that's some caveman shit, and we are no longer cavemen. We're like, this is a fucked up, and it's no disrespect to women, but this is a fucked up aspect of women that women want the better man, but they don't understand the journey that it took for that man to become a better man, right? They don't understand the pain, the suffering, the hard work, the work it takes to get to know yourself, to truly be confident, not some bullshit confidence because you've talked to 100 girls so you're used to it. No, like real confidence because you know yourself. Like, I don't know, I guess that's what I mean. Where it's like, I don't think the purpose should be for men to get girls. I think the purpose should be for men, for boys to become men. Like, focus on yourself. What do you want to do with your life? What do you like, whatever? Because just because that girl is fucking gorgeous does not mean that she is aligned with what the fuck you're trying to do. And that's why, like, men be like trying to talk to 100 girls and they'll talk to any girl, anyone. Like, And it's like, no, bro, like, I have, like, preferences. I have, like, priorities that come before women. I have things that come before that, right? So, like, I'm not just gonna talk to any girl because I don't need to talk to girls to get confident. I became confident by just working on myself, like, building myself into a better man. And it's like, obviously, it's gonna be easier for me to get girls when I'm done with my journey. But I'm not thinking about girls. I got other shit to do, right? I have a daughter that's growing up that I'm just worried about her. That's the only girl I'm worried about, right? Like, I don't, like, I'm not, and that's the funny thing. I became a better man for my daughter. Like, that was the whole start when I was 17. When I was like some gangster thug dude, and I'm like, I just want to be a better man for her. And it's like, I don't care about these other women. Like, yeah, one day I might settle down with some chick, maybe get in a relationship, maybe get married. You never know where life could go. But I think when you look for love, you're not going to find it. Like, love comes to you randomly. Like, because if you're just on your journey, you might run into someone, something, meet someone, connect with someone. Like, but don't search for it, because then you're going to miss the deepness of it. You'll just get meaningless hookups. And you don't want meaningless hookups. They're not valuable. They actually, I don't care what all these men say. And it's like, oh, you gotta fuck 50 women before you become a high value man. It's like, no, bro, that's fucking stupid. That's 50 souls you're connected with of these women that you don't even fucking like. Like, and this is just me. Maybe it's because of the way I was raised, but like, I don't have sex with women unless I'm in love. Like, unless it's like this thing, like, I have to really like her. And I guess it's before I fall in love type shit with a chick, but like, I have to really like her. Like, there has to be something there other than, oh, she's hot. Because I've been in that stage before. I guess, like, I've been there. I've been with a chick just because she's hot. Like, but then I've also been with a chick that I could vibe with and talk to for hours about anything and, like, whatever. And yeah, I'm single now, but I see that there are women that are beautiful that you can connect with and have a vibe with and be deeply, like, real love. And there are women that are beautiful that you won't connect with because it's just, like, I don't know. People will pick any girl. People, like, when girls hit that wall, this is why girls talk shit about men liking younger women. But when I say men liking younger women, I mean legally young women. That other shit is fucking weird. But, like, I'm talking about real men. Like, obviously men, let's say there's a high value man, a man that has worked on himself. He knows himself. He has, like, standards for himself and his life. Like, if you get a 24, 25-year-old woman that has her head on straight, because not every woman is an idiot, right? Like, that's about you picking the woman. Like, not every 24-year-old is dumb and naive, and not every 34-year-old woman is smart and not naive. That's what I mean. Like, you can have 35-year-old women that are still immature as fuck and more immature than the women that are 24, because now they just have a lot of baggage, problems that they've gone through in their life, things in their mind that they think are real that are probably not. Like, and you don't want that in your life as a man. And it's no disrespect to, women, but it's just, I can see this thing now. Like, the man I was before wouldn't have cared because I wasn't a good, like, I was a good man, but not, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't as good of a man as I am now. I wasn't as strong as a man as I am now. I wasn't this version of myself. The better I become as a man, obviously you're going to want a better woman. You're going to have standards for what you want. And it's like, I don't know. It's this thing that I see that that's what men have to do. If you really want to get women, you have to become a man of value. You have to become a man with standards. You have to become a man that has preferences, right? You have to, I don't know, because if you have no preferences, of course you could talk to 1,000 girls. You had no preferences. You picked any chick. You picked the ones that are, no offense, but desperate. Like, because you're kind of desperate. Like, that's what I mean by no disrespect, but like, the man that's trying so hard to learn to talk to girls and all this and wants to learn how to approach them and this and that knows nothing about them, right? Like, I was raised by women. I'm raising a girl into a woman. Like, I see women. Like, I've been with women. I've dated women. I've done this thing that I've fallen in love. Like, I just see that there's a side to this shit that the man that's just trying to hook up with chicks will not see, and that is love. Like, I don't know, love, compatibility. Like, compatibility is real, but people look over it and they try to make it work. But like, yeah, you can make anything work, but you not that you shouldn't have to make it work. It's just, you can find a relationship that you don't have to make it work, that it just works, and it might not make sense to others, but it makes sense, that it just works. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to make this video because, like, I just seen something, and it's like, women are always going to want the better man, so that's why you have to become the better man. Like, and like, don't be mad at women for it. Like, it's just, women are women, men are men. Don't be mad at your man for being a man, and don't be mad at your woman for being a woman. Like, I said this in a status, it's like, men gotta let women be women, and women gotta let men be men. Like, a man will get some hot chick, but then he'll be like, telling her she can't wear certain outfits outside because it shows her cleavage and all. It's like, bro, what the fuck do you get a hot chick for? Like, it's like, you don't understand. Like, you can find a girl that covers up and shit. Maybe you are Muslim and that's your thing. That's fine. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Like, everyone has been saying that forever because it's so fucking true. That, like, you know, there are many different type of men. There are many different type of women. But you will attract what you are. You'll attract what... Like, this is why you become a better man. You'll attract better women. Instead of the women that are just desperate because you're desperate, so they're desperate, so you know. But when all these dudes are talking to chicks, no disrespect, but it's not like you see them talking to drop dead gorgeous women, right? Like, they're just women. And it's like, I said no disrespect because I don't want to sit there and be like, yeah, these girls are mid, but a lot of them are, right? Because a lot of the men are. So because, like, there's a thing to that. And if you have the balls to look at that, you can become a better man. If you have the balls to look at yourself and be like, okay, you're not as good as you can be, well, that gives you a chance to become better. But if you're so focused on just women, fucking, having the sex, pleasure, all this dumb shit, you get lost, bro. And you stay a boy. Like, men have purpose. Men have focus. Boys' focus is women. A man's focus is his purpose. Like, that's what I mean. And that's what I mean when I say no disrespect, but you got a lot of 20-year-old boys, 30-year-old boys, 40-year-old boys. Right? Just like you got a lot of 30-year-old, 40-year-old girls. They're not women. They're girls. And it's like, I don't know. I think the goal should be bettering yourself whether you're a man or a woman. So if you're a man and you become a better man, why would you not want your woman with a better man? Right? Like, if you truly loved her, Why would you not want her with a better man? But you better make sure that better man is you. Or if not, she will make sure that she'll get with the better man. You can't blame women for, like, you're a man, you fell off, and they're gonna find a better woman, a better man. Like, it's easy for women to get men. It's not easy for men to get women, but it is easy the better you become as a man. So get yourself in shape. Heal your mental health. Get yourself a hobby. Focus on yourself. Focus on skincare, right? Like facial skincare, right? Like, I still gotta go get my teeth fixed and shit, but it's like, I'm not doing that for women. I'm doing that for me, but in return, it will help you get women. Like, you don't get cars because you want women. You get cars because you like cars. The men that get cars because they like women are fucking miserable. Like, they're fucking lost. Because they think the point is getting women. When if all you could brag about at the end of your life is saying, oh, I slept with 50,000 women. That's it, bro? What a shame. You missed the chance to become a great man. Right? Like, that's what I mean. By chasing the boy, we lose the man that we could become. By chasing women, we lose the man that we can become. So chase the better version of yourself, and then the women will chase you. But by the time the women start chasing you, you won't be controlled by women, controlled by your dick, controlled by this thing. You'll understand that just because a woman's beautiful doesn't mean shit. Right? Like, I don't know. Just work on yourselves. That's what I'm saying.